we struggle with in the country. There's a lot of things that in a third world compared to a first world we can point fingers. But what we have as a spirit in South Africa is truly remarkable. We are all about our people, we are all about our beautiful country, and Heritage Day is again an iconic day for us to get together, symbolize our differences, but come together with our differences to be one. We have achieved so much, and I think when we celebrate heritage, it's not only about celebrating the things that happened in the past. Right now, where you're standing, you're starting to write that heritage for future generations. We've got to be true and remember where we've come from, but where we're going, I think, is as important. Around here, we have invited a lot of our young youth from the surrounding communities, and Mr. Temba had mentioned exactly 38 kilometers, 40 kilometers. A lot of the community around here are as important to the longevity of what Kruger National Park is. If we don't look after these communities, guys, we as a park will be struggling to make sure that our borders, our areas, our wildlife are preserved. In amongst these groups are future presidents, ministers, educators, policemen, conservation guides. By you being here or coming to support Kruger National Park, yes, Kruger Station, yes, Kruger Shalati. But what happens here is that it's our responsibility, and our tourists play a massive role in what we do here to create the income that is needed to help support in what way we can to help these youngsters. So whether they come and show us some of these amazing traditional clothes, some dancing, the passion that they have for their beautiful heritage, this is all falling part of making sure that we as a global community are looking after the small guy, the small person in that community that has sometimes come from not having much to potentially having a bright future. So on that note, I would like to thank obviously our tourists, our visitors, and obviously the people who welcome them. So give yourself a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. It is truly a fun day for us. As I say, we have a few different groups here that are coming to share with us a little bit of what a glimpse into their life and a glimpse into their history, and potentially we can see it in the future. So again, I'm not going to repeat, but just to say thank you very much for your support. Thank you very much for showing up today. Thank you for being a beautiful human being that is either South African or not. But I can tell you now, I'm very delighted and very happy to be South African, be part of this movement, part of this day where we create a possible future for the people around us. And that means we can have things like this. We cannot do it without sandparks. We cannot do it without our dignitaries and our people from around the community. Not only sandparks, but it's Mpumalanga, the whole government around us, the structures that support the parks, structures that support Kruger Shalati, Kruger Station, our leadership, our management, and again, people who are choosing to celebrate this incredible day. So again, I'd like to say thank you, welcome. Please, you have to go try and serve those amazing dishes there. Again, very traditional. There's some food there that I actually have seen for the first time. I can't wait. Lunchtime I'll be having and sampling some of that local cuisine. We have these ladies that are basically in the district community, right? They're there to help us with our tours, educating our guests about what life in the rural community is like. Super tasty. I don't know if I could cook them. My chefing background is, I can't make my rock like that. It is really just amazing. The peanuts are just roasted to the perfect degree, and a truly amazing story here. So I don't actually like the sound of my voice, but I just like to say thank you very much. So if we are all going to braai and enjoy our South African heritage, because braaiing is a massive part of us, actually a little inside braai today. But whether it's just about welcoming people to your house, cooking food, acknowledging where we've come from and where we're going, and let's all do our part. So ladies and gentlemen, I applaud you, thank you very much, and welcome. Happy Heritage Day.